Send all those pictures out to me.
Is een handje tegen de muur. Monkey baby, ja.
What if I just chopped over a gorilla?
Let me see. Here we go. That's Mama back there. And here's the baby right there. And that's Dad in front.
Come on, hè.
This is Angela and Kelly. Yep, Silverback. Oh, great. Okay, now you can see the baby. Here's the baby again.
You guys go down, there's opportunities to see our zebras down there.
Zien we lopen dan? Die baby? Mama houdt vast, hè? Die wil niet dat de baby er vandoor gaat, zie je wel? Ja, mama houdt de baby goed vast. Nou, ga je mee? Ga we verder kijken. Ga je mee dan?
Dad is right around the corner. He was just here a second ago. He decided he wanted to do a little bit more time. Back there, he's out with Mom and big sister right here. When Dad is nearby, he's a little bit out of
Let me get you a video so you can show us.
You saw it before when you've been here, or this is your first time seeing it?
First time we got a clear view of it.
Yeah. Awesome. She must be getting more comfortable.
She is, slowly but surely. As long as it stays nice and calm like this, she'll hang out for our talk. If it gets too loud, she will leave again.
very aware.
Yeah. So very, very cute. So of the babies, the orangutan gorilla babies are boys, and then chimpanzees we have 2 girls and 1 boy. Okay. So 3 boys, 2 girls.
All born here.
Yeah. So he's sitting right next to. He's on mom, right, sitting right next to big sister. To give you a little bit of context for what you're looking at.
Oh, more.
How old are you?
How old are you?
Almost 3.
So cute. Come on.
So you want to know how old is
Kind of getting sidetracked by a butterfly.
We're about the same age, maybe a little bit younger than the seal when you walked in. Walnut just turned 3. Did you know you're the same age as him almost?
Cool. His name's Walnut.
So there's Walnut and there's Missy.
Okay. One, I don't know.
The one who's lighter color is Walnut. He's usually the one who's more active.
Doing the figure
Yeah.
eights.
That's usually Walnut. Hardest one to catch, so it's very cute when we do get to see him.
It almost fell and she cut him. The one eating the food. Which one do you think is the one? The one to the right or the left?
The one that's
Oh, there's another one.
Oh
Oh
my
my gosh. You came at a good time. That one looks huge. That one's sad.
That one was
Have you watched
I think
Yeah,
that's
the baby just get bigger and bigger. The more they
Is that a
grow.
silverback?
That is
That
a
is a
silverback. His name's Kelly. That is Dad.
The big, so like the big one is a silverback?
He is. Yep, you can see the silver fur along his side and his back. That's where they get the
Go
name.
over there so you can look at it. I don't know if we can.
Oh, you know how to make eye contact with silverbacks will get high?
You see him right there. He's trying to stand right now. Yeah, he's Two and a half month old, born November 22nd. He's living off the mom right now, standing right next to sister, and then dad and auntie are right around the corner. So everybody's hanging out this way. If you can't see him from all the way down there, if you come more this direction, you might be able to see the baby a little bit more easily. If you guys come down this
I wonder what the silverback one.
if you guys come down this way, you can see the baby.
Mommy. Oh, there's two of them.
If anybody has any questions, feel free to ask. Baby's growing up. If you come down this direction, you can see the baby and mom right now. Yeah, baby mom and big sister all in that group. The one standing in the rear is big sister Angela. The one in the left is baby, obviously, baby brother to be specific. And then he's hanging onto the lap of mom. And then dad's right around the corner with auntie right now. That's the whole family unit hanging out.
I want to go. I want to see this.
If people have any questions, feel free to ask.
I know, me too.
I don't want to leave.
I know, me neither.
I want to go see the Like, what if we start walking?
He's trying.
So the orangutan baby is 3.5. He's about, he probably just turned. So, yeah, 4 months as of baby.
Is that a squirrel?
4 to 5 months is usually when they start being same thing for the gestation period is usually 8.5 months. You know, human milestones at all, it's very similar. It's just very slightly different. The reindeer, you can either go by the zebras and around the water closet for the reindeer, or you can go down the path for the Dad's right there. He's right around the corner. So he's just right behind where these moms are.
Oh yeah, I see him.
Well, that's Big Sister. Big Sister is 6. Dad is right behind these palms. You can hang out. He's just out of view, but he's nearby to look after everyone. Dad is 39.
30.
Yeah.
Is he the gorilla that's eating right now?
No, the gorilla that's eating is Big Sister. She is 6 years old. Baby is hanging on to mom. And obviously, baby brother.
I think I saw him. He was coming.
I see the babies right there. Oh, the big sister's with the baby brother.
No, that was the mom. The big sister's the one that's eating.
You want to make sure we're staying safe.
That one was cute.
Thank you.
The big sister's right there.
What's up? November 22nd.
I swear I have never seen gorilla living in a family. Wow. How long have they been?
Kelly was born here 39 years ago, but his mom was also here as well. In terms of this specific family, came together in the last, well, it depends. They all came at different times. So Angela was 6. Mom came shortly before Angela was born. Auntie came up a bit before that.
Okay. And have they always been like that shy, or they just don't like the pressure of
Gorillas in general are very, very shy. So they're even like, this is a really good day for them, because some days they're so shy they don't even want to be seen by people. So they'll hide. So this is actually pretty good for them, pretty social. Yeah, they're definitely some of the shyer breeds.
And you were saying that that's the mom at the very end with the baby,
Yes.
and that's the youngest baby.
Yeah, the youngest baby that's 2.5 months old, and then this one is Big Sister, 6 years.
Oh, I thought it was that's mom. I thought it was the dad.
No, that's Big Sister, that's a girl. Dad is about 400 pounds, 430 pounds. Yeah, so a lot bigger than she is.
Oh, there's the baby. Oh.
And then the dad is right.
Dad is right behind these palms right here. So he's hanging out, he's keeping an eye on mom and baby and everyone. He's just a little bit shy, so he's hiding a little bit less visible.
They're very protective, right?
They are very protective. So yep, they're pretty peaceful. They know that we're here, and as long as we're staying here and being respectful, they don't have a problem with us hanging out. But if things got really disrespectful or they saw us as a threat, then they definitely act instinctually and protect the baby for sure.
Very aggressive sometimes. Like you
Yes
say.
and no, they're generally the most peaceful as far as the grade 8s. They're, even though they're so big, they're pretty peaceful. That being said, like any and every animal can and will defend themselves if the need arises.
What is
So,
the difference between them and then the
there's a lot of differences you can point out. The biggest one is going to be size. So the boys
Where's Kerry? いた。ロッチェルだ。ロッチェル。いました。
Recording in progress.
Si el otro pesa 400 libras. O sea que es más flaco, pesa 400 libras. Este que sí se ve.
Este pesa 480 libras.
80 libras. Ay, qué odioso.
Yo los he visto que dan esas pegas agua.
No hablo de hueco.
Hey.